Okay, Raid Shadow Legends has what I would consider a problem that completely destroys this game for new players. And I'm not exaggerating, clickbaiting, or anything like that. It's actually true. I'm in Bronze 1, which, if you didn't know, is the very lowest rank you can possibly be in. And I refreshed my page a bunch of times today to take a look during the free refreshes. And look at what we deal with. I mean, level 60 Arbiter, level 60 Duchess, level 60 Torment, and Madame. If you're in the low rankings, yes, you can refresh and try to find teams like this, but they are few and far between. Watch, you don't believe me? Refresh again. Look, that's a full refresh. You tell me right now that anyone who is either free to play or even spending money as a new player will be able to climb in the arena at all. At all. I mean, it's not possible. Look, this is Bronze 1, and this player here has the icon I don't even have for placing in the top ranking of Platinum. Let's see if I can even beat these teams, okay? I mean, just for, you know, giggles, right? Let's see, is it even possible for me? Let's put in my team, okay? And Bronze 1, check it out. This is a Bronze 1 battle, everybody. Yep, this is looking like some pretty Bronze 1's teams. And don't give me that stupid garbage about, oh, it's just people who quit the game and they're in the lower ranks now. Okay, I don't care. All right, I don't care. This should not happen. All right, if I come back to a game, it shouldn't be hard for me to climb out of Bronze 1 if I've spent 16 grand. On top of that, new players shouldn't be playing against this stuff. It's flat out stupid, man. It makes no god sense. And the only way the matchmaking works is based upon the ranking, okay? It doesn't say like, oh, Bronze 1, okay, let's see if we can get a Bronze 1 player who's level 20 against another Bronze 1. It just matchmakes you in it. So you have players who come in, spend thousands of dollars, and then quit the game like I have. We've seen this happen for a fact. And then they're just stuck. They're just stuck in Platinum Arena. If they're not like me, where they remove their defensive team and just put in like a level 1 defensive team, that's why I fell in my arena, then by the time they decay, and they'll get to the Bronze 1 regardless, because what happens is over time you fall, okay? You fall, and then eventually you're going to be Bronze 1 if you don't play. And if you just stop playing without putting on a new team, that's the team that you have forever. Look how difficult of a battle this is for me. Are you watching this? Look how close of a battle this is. This is crazy that I even have to deal with this at this rank. It was that close. It was that close. And the thing is, the new players absolutely have to have the stats from the Great Hall. If you're free to play, you need the accuracy bonus. You need it, okay? It's not like something that you can just ignore. You have to have the accuracy bonuses in order to perform well on Clan Boss at a free-to-play level. I've done free-to-play, I know it. And unfortunately, before, it used to be, well, you could farm bronze pretty easy as free-to-play. You could maybe even get into gold 4 as free-to-play with a somewhat decent team once you have yourself an arbiter that you got, okay? In this day and age, absolutely not. It's really depressing because this game has PvP. It's the type of game where they said, hey, we're going to have rewards in-game, but the game rewards in-game are going to be based upon competition, things like tournaments, things like arena. They even have fusions that are based upon the arena, meaning the upcoming like Pixelnail or whatever her name is fusion. One of these is a classic arena, you know, slaughter. You go through and you try to beat people. Well, if newer players are joining the game now and wanting to put a little bit of money in to try to get the characters, do the events as a new player, you can't even beat the people in bronze as a new. So what's even the point? I mean, you're stuck against people like me. These bonus stats are very, very, very important to get. You need these bonus stats, okay? If you don't get the plus, what is it, gold 4 here, you get plus 25, or excuse me, plus 20% in gold 4. 20% is a huge chunk. That's like another piece of gear across the board. And it's really disappointing to me that the newer players are completely getting shafted. I mean, we're totally ignoring them. We're doing nothing for them. And this has been a problem literally since I quit the game like almost a year ago. And now I'm back at this point we've had huge new updates like Doom Tower and all that, but we can't fix the basics for and this is super basic. There's only one thing you have to do. If the person hasn't been in arena and actively played an arena battle for like 6 months or something, just remove them from arena or put them in their own shards, something, okay? But you can't have players who have a defense that's not a troll defense. Like, you know, you got Arbiter, Torment, Tundra, Madame, or where you get these insane teams, and then they don't play, so they decay their points. They end up in the very lowest rank, and new players come in the game, are super excited to play the game, and oh, what the this? A completely maxed player that's been rank 1 in Platinum? Like, how does that make any sense, man? I mean, I could go on with other problems like the silver. We should not have to pay silver to remove. I mean, I've been playing these other games, Genshin Impact, okay? Doesn't take any silver at all to remove and move your gears around. You can actually take one artifact, crunch it into another, and take that artifact's experience into another. So if you get a new piece, you can just pass it along. There's all kinds of new stuff where you're like, wow, I would have actually never thought of that as a player, but that's a really good way to add quality of life or some value to the newer players, free-to-play players, players that don't have infinite money and resources, players who aren't content creators, who aren't getting tons of resources every week. And it's unfortunate for me that not only do we have the silver issue, but we have the arena issue, and these are the two biggest issues that are just gutting, neutering the people who don't have as much say, the people who aren't spending as much money, who aren't being listened to as much by Plarium, and that hurts the newer players coming in the long run. The reason we have so many players quitting the game and ending up in Bronze 1 is because they don't appreciate the customers they have, all right? The customers they already have feel unappreciated. The pity systems are terrible. There's no duplicate legendary systems. Still, we're going into a year of 2021 Gacha games with one of the major Gacha games in the entire world that does not have a pity system, or it has a pity system, excuse me, does not have a duplicate legendary system. Okay, one of the only that doesn't have that. Ridiculous. Guardian Tales limit breaks it. Genshin Impact gives you additional stats on it. Other ones I've played let you reroll the legendary, like Calibrated Crystal Guardians. You can just reroll the legendary, try to get a new one. Every other game is a solution to this. Not only this, but games like Guardian Tales, games that like I could be playing instead of Raid, right now have updates in the game that things like the training room, where you can put one character in the training room and it maxes them out, 100% maxed everything, okay? But when you take him out, he's back to how he was. So you can rotate one character in there to try out different characters and combos if you want, okay? Stuff like that, and that quality of life, that appreciation of the customer it really needs to stay in the game. And it's a huge problem with this arena. You have to fix this, not later, not add more content now. It's ruining the game now. So for the love of God, this is my plea out there, the Plarium, please, please, please change the arena system. Make it where Bronze 1 players are not playing against, for whatever reason, the best players in the entire game. I mean, people that have been top ranked in Platinum. It doesn't make any sense. It's unbalanced. It's not fair. It's a joke that it has been ignored. Take the people that spent the time to make this ice skating happen and put them on making it where new players can actually play PvP. That would be great. Let's work on that, okay? With that being said, I'm going to offer you 2 more chances to watch videos. One that's going to pop up here, one that's going to pop up here. But on top of it, you can join the Discord in the link down below if you would like to talk to yours truly, as well as the Whale Pod on a daily basis. And you can download BlueStacks at 60 frames per second Raid Shadow Legends, which has a built-in macro and everything. So you can cheat your way through the game with the link down below. Love y'all, and I'll see you on the next video.